Welcome back again to another video you were expecting. So like I promised, I'm going to be splitting it into step 1, step 2, step 3. So if you've not seen step 1 and step 2, make sure to click the link in my description box. You will see Qatar playlist. Just go through it and then you see all the steps. So this this one is going to be step 3. I don't even understand this. So this one is going to be step 3 and it's going to be about required document for your Qatar, this thing, health professional and everything. So if you have any question to ask that, which health professionals, I don't want to be irresponsible. Okay. Thank you. If you have any question that when you want to know health professionals I'm actually referring to, I've talked about it in one of my steps. Make sure to go check it out. So guys, we're talking about required documents for health professionals, and there are like 20 documents you actually need. So now, and I said I'll be telling you how much each costs. So let's go over it. So the first on my list is your international passport. Of course, obviously your international passport. You can use 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Valid international passport that has space. But like I used to tell you, if you're going on a work visa, it's always good to have like 5 years or 10 years, or just do the 10 years altogether. And then I don't know about other countries, but in my country, Nigeria, 10 years currently, as at when I'm making this video, it actually costs about, I'm typing it on the screen, the cost, so that that's for you to know the price. The next on my list is valid country ID, like your local country ID. Aside your international passport, you need your local country ID, like your national identity card, voters card, PVC, any national ID. You know, passport is international, any local ID. So that one you don't pay money for it. Or if you want to pay PVC or a national ID, maybe 2.5. So the next on my list is your certificate. And one good thing about Qatar is because you can use any certificate for this. So your certificate from diploma, for BSc, for masters, for any academic certificate, and I think vocational too. I don't really know. Vocational no be diploma. So all your academic certificate from diploma, from BSc to masters, for anything like that, everything. So next on my list is CPL. You actually need a CPL certificate. They actually call it basic life support certificate. So, and another mistake is for this basic life support, please don't do it in Nigeria or Ghana or anything, because they will actually reject it. They will say it's not verified or it's not what. So get to Qatar before doing it. So but the price of this basic life support, depending on the organization that is taking you, they can actually just train you for free, or they will charge you for it, but it's always free like that. But don't waste your money doing it in Nigeria. Can't do it in Qatar. So this basic life support or CPL certificate is compulsory for every health professional. Even if you're a lab technician, it is compulsory for all of you. So the next one is police report. Obviously, any work this thing you're going, you need police report from Nigeria and from Qatar. So that's what I'm telling you. You need 2 police reports, one from Nigeria or your home country, and then the other one from Qatar. So that one is when you get to Qatar, they will use your certificate of good standing. We'll talk about that. So when you're leaving, before you leave Nigeria, just be writing all this document. You need your police certificate. So next on my list is verification report. And this verification report is when this verification report is, there's actually a company, 2 companies that you send your document to. So they will check your academic qualifications, they will check whether you lied, whether it's original or anything. So after that, they will now issue you like a letter or a report that, okay, all your documents have been verified, there is no clinical, so you need this thing. So just write it down. So next one, this is medical report. Depending on any stage that you are, you can do this medical report in Qatar or you can do it in Nigeria, depending on the stage. Maybe the finding the job stage or anything, but just have it in mind. And when you're doing it, of course, you have to do it in the government hospital. So medical reports, you need things like HIV, ACV, chest x-ray. I hope you know in Qatar, health professionals, they don't smoke, right? So if you know you're a smoker, stop quitting it now. So you do all those extra things. But hold on for now. Don't do it yet till when you get to the stage. You don't know medical reports, they expire in 6 months or anything. Then the next one is certificate of good standing from registration authority. So this certificate of good standing, it is part of the document you will get at that company when you verify your documents, right? I've told you that I'll be explaining in step. Just know that you need certificate of good standing. This one, you don't have any business with it, you are going to pay for it. And this one is part of the money you pay for this thing. This certificate of good standing, the only person that can issue it to you is going to be a council. For example, nurses and midwifery, their council is Nurse and Midwifery Council. Pharmacists, their council in Nigeria is Pharmacy Council of Nigeria. So if you're in Africa, in Ghana, just look for your governing body, Pharmacy Council of Ghana, Pharmacy Council of the governing body for like radiologists now in Nigeria. The governing body for radiologists is Radiology Registration Board of Nigeria. Just look for your governing body. I want to issue you that, but then you don't have any business with that. It is the company that will send them an email for them to send it. So don't bother. But wait. So now what I need is translated documents. So if your documents are not in English or Arabic, you actually need to translate it to English, and then there'll be all these authorizations now. Then the next one, this is transcript of record. It is not really compulsory, but then you can use the one that you used from your local exam. TOR, yeah, is optional though. But then if you have it, it's fine. If you don't have it, it's fine. Yeah, the next one, this is one color size passport. That one you can only snap it anytime. So the next one, this is school leaving certificate. Of course, regardless of your distance, you need your WAEC result, your school leaving certificate. The next one, this is your employment letter. So like I told you, it's not like other countries. Depending on any stage you get to, you need your employment letter after getting a job at a stage. The next one, this is training certificate. When you see this training certificate, what they're talking about is employment letter for everywhere you've worked for, every single way you've worked for. And I'll buttress this point shortly. So the next one, this is academic reference, of course, from your school. You need work reference from your employer, of course. The next one is fellowship or internship for doctors, for this if you did NYC internship, if you did fellowship internship, all the letter. Then when I talk about the training certificate, what they mean is, and then the next one on my list is your CV. I did not even write it there. It's very important. So that CV, you have to write everywhere you've worked for. And please, before you write anything on your CV for anything you've worked for, all the places you volunteer, all the places you worked, your internship and everything, before you write it, make sure that you can get a letter from this employer. So before you even draft your CV, all the places you've worked, reach out to them. Tell them you need reference letter. Once they've given you reference letter like this, add it to your CV. Because everything you put in your CV, it has to be verified. Don't say you work in one something this and that is not in a station. So before you write any experience, anything in your CV, make sure that you can get the reference letter from your employer. And if they cannot reference you, don't add it to your CV. If you do it, they'll return your documents and you wasted money like that. So make sure that you have, or even if you've worked in 1 million places all your life, you need 1 million reference letter. If you work in $200 million billion, you need $200 million billion. Listen. So next one, this is driver's license. It's not compulsory, but I just added it because driver's license in Qatar is kind of expensive. So it's better to get your driver's license or start learning how to drive in Nigeria before I actually move to Qatar, so you don't spend a whole lot of money. And then depending on where you're working, they can offer you car or office car or anything, depending. I don't know. I just added that one as extra point. Just hold your driver's license. So guys, that is all. So the verification, it will cost you $150. So yeah, the verification will actually cost you $150, and in Naira is like 53,000 Naira. So something about it is, when I tell you verification is $150, they are not going to use black markets, they'll use bank rate, so it's always cheaper. So another document that you actually need is your exam report. I told you are going to be writing exam, the result of your exam, and that exam cost between $100 to $200. It's not always more than that. So I just put this 100 to 200 because it was like $100 before they increased it to 164, and before between $100 to $200. And of course, you know, they will use normal official rates, not blank rates, but just prepare your mind between $100 to $200, and you're writing just one exam. Like I said, all the exam is similar. So in my step 4 or subsequent steps, I will elaborate more on each document. And so in that your verification, when you pay for the verification, that $150, in that verification, what you get is you're verifying your educational transcripts, educational documents, and that thing that you're getting is certificate of good standing. There's only one thing. The share TV share. I'll tell you in the video. So verification and certificate of good standing. So the thing is, everything, verification, certificate of good standing, verifying your education, everything all together is that $150. So you just pay to the company. You pay. That's why I said. Did I mention? So the next document you actually need, I beg, your license from your home country is very important. So whether you're a biochemist, whether you're a medical lab, whether you are a radiologist, whether this thing, make sure you've passed your exam and they've issued you your license in your country, because that license is one of those things that you need. And that's why I said the verification one, you're not paying directly to the company. You even go to your council website, for example, Pharmacy Council of Nigeria. You go to Pharmacy Council of Nigeria, you click international payments, they will tell you what are you paying for. You click the name of the distance, so the money will go directly to them. So in that way, all the verification, all the questions they want to ask, they will ask your council. They will not ask you. They are not asking your school. So why is easy and it's like a shortcut is because before your council is able to like offer you your license and everything, that means they've done their own verification of your document and everything before they give you the license. So what that company is going to do is to re-verify it from that your council. That's why I say it's important for you to be licensed in your company, so in your country, to have all your documents and everything. So guys, this will be us to the end of today's video. See you in my step 4, step 5, step 6 and subsequent step. I'm tired. I don't even know if people will see the video because people will have stopped this step. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.